As you start looking at all of the different personality assessments that are available, you will probably notice one thing quite quickly. There are a lot of informal tests out there. Just a simple online search will turn up an enormous range of quizzes and tests designed to tell you something about your personality. Here are some to know more about your own personality. But before anything else, don't forget to subscribe to Ghennie's videos. Like, share, comment, and hit the notification bell for more upcoming videos. And now, let's proceed to personality test. You have 10 seconds to choose for every test. Or pause the video if you need more time to think.
Choose a key to see what your subconscious reveals about you.
Key Type 1. You chose the most simple looking and common key, devoid of any fancy embellishments. But, despite its plain appearance, it is highly functional and very effective in unlocking doors. Your choice reveals a lot about who you are as a person. You're rational, a logical thinker, highly analytical, determined and strong-minded. You're a practical person, and look for utility more than fancy things in life. However, there's a vulnerable and fragile side to your personality, which is revealed from time to time. Key Type 2. You've chosen a key that is highly reliable and can open all the doors in a magic castle. Selecting this key implies that you're a strong and charismatic individual, innovative and full of creative energy. You express your opinions frankly. You usually get what you wish for. You refuse to feel trapped by promises and value your freedom above everything else. You're a free spirit and your biggest strength is being independent. Key Type 3. You've selected an uncommon key that has a rare structure. This suggests that you're a person with high self-confidence and self-belief. Otherwise, why would you feel drawn to such a strange-looking key? The biting cuts of the key are tricky, which makes one unsure if it can unlock any particular lock. You're a resolute person and always coming up with interesting ideas. You're unique and stand out from the crowd. You're bold and never scared of voicing your opinions. You're always up for a new challenge and accept them without thinking twice. You have a steady control of your life and forever ready to embark on a fresh adventure. Key Type 4. You've selected a key that looks like a four-lobed clover leaf. Did you notice that? Your choice reveals that you're a pleasant, sunny, positive-minded and easygoing person. You're always looking at the bright side of things and view the world with the glass is always half full attitude. However, be wary of people trying to take advantage of your optimistic spirit. You also need to be careful about your easygoing attitude because sometimes it makes you impulsive and distracted, which might get you in trouble without you even realizing it. Key Type 5. The key you've selected is full of intricate decorations, very similar to the ones you see in fairy tales and fantasy worlds. This shows that you're creative and have a vivid imagination. You're a dreamer with originality and a unique personality. The negative side to this is that you take things personally, and at times, your uniqueness is not well accepted, which makes you feel left out and misunderstood. Key Type 6. You've selected the typical and classic key. Your choice reveals that you're a rational person as the key can unlock different types of doors. It shows that you have a sound judgment and good sense. You have amazing concentration powers. However, you find it very difficult to explore beyond your comfort zone. You prefer to take the traditional path. You are an extremely loyal person and expect the same level of faithfulness from the people around you. Look at the optical illusion, and notice what you happen to see first. And then scroll down, and find out how what you saw first reveals the way you communicate with friends, family and everyone around you. Man's leg. If the first thing that you noticed while looking at the image happens to be man's leg, then you are the kind of person who likes to communicate directly. You are the kind of person who is able to articulate and share his thoughts and feelings very easily with other people. That's awesome. It's a great thing because it helps you to put your point across and also makes you very adept at getting things done. However, your to-the-point communication can sometimes fail to accommodate the feelings and emotions of other people. You just need to be a little sensitive while communicating with others, so that in the process of getting your work done and putting your point across, you don't unnecessarily hurt the feelings and emotions of those around you and hurt your relationships in the process. Woman's legs. If the first thing that you noticed while looking at the image happens to be woman's legs, then you are the kind of person who likes to think before speaking. You take the time to understand your feelings and thoughts, and you look for the right time, place and words to communicate your feelings. However, in the process, there can be a delay in communication, and by the time you sort your thoughts and feelings, and find the right time and place to share your thoughts, the other person would have already misinterpreted your silence. It's good to take out time to understand your thoughts and feelings, and look for the right setting for sharing them, but in the process, your silence is totally open to being misinterpreted by the other person. What you can do here is that instead of going cold turkey and giving no response, you can let the other person know that you are in the process of thinking, and you would get back to them at the earliest. In this way, you would avoid unnecessary hurt and confusion caused by your delayed response. As shown in the picture, there are two ladies in a room who are sitting opposite each other while a toddler boy plays on the floor. The question is this: who do you think is the real mother of the child? Although there is only one answer, whoever you choose will also give you enough clues about your personality. If you chose number 1, the woman on the left, this is the answer that 70% of the people chose. And it is wrong. It might be possible that you weren't really in a mental state to discern the details of the image. However, it also might be that some of the traits in you might be unique to you and you only. You are a creative one. Ever since you were little, you were the one who made the best science model or had the most beautiful dollhouse. You also had imagination on your side. It was easy for you to visualize things in your mind before they even were penned down. A young Nikola Tesla. And thanks to this, you were also highly sought out as a friend because with great imagination comes unique humor. You also have a very unique taste in music and art, which makes your opinion very valuable in most social situations. Also extending from the things above, you possess great goodness and actual empathy, which makes your advice very helpful. You are a hard worker, and there's a high possibility that your ambitions will be fulfilled. Perhaps you did not stand out for superior intelligence, but your courage, tenacity, and effort have led you to succeed. To form a family is one of your priorities, and we do not doubt that in the future it will be fulfilled if it has not already become a reality. And last but not the least, you value money. After all, it's okay to be sad in life, but it's better to be sad in a plush apartment with a tub of good ice cream. If you chose number 2, the woman on the right. When toddlers play, they subconsciously face their parents as an act of asking for approval. So dear friend, you have nailed the correct answer. The lady on the right side of the picture is one who's the real mother. This proves the existence of intelligence in you that is far superior to what you think. Your brain's left hemisphere is highly developed. This is the region associated with logic and reasoning. Don't be surprised now about all the times you were the first to answer a question in class. Your rationality makes you a great practical advisor, and you are also sociable because you know that is an important source of experience from which you can learn. In addition to a more conventional sense of humor that is delightful, you are sincere with trust and are very good with secrets. You also seem to have a sensual streak. When it comes to romantic endeavors, you were the one who was wooed, because simply, your practicality makes your personality scintillating. Your dream trip would be with friends and loved ones, but when it comes to introspection, you are a hermit. Choose a door and find out what your choice means. Door number 1. You have complete plans and responsibilities. You can imagine in the smallest detail your dream, and realize it step by step. You have already done many of your plans on your life's path. However, since you also have a sense of reality, do not forget about your rest. You can satisfy yourself with a great rest. Rest is important because it makes your life more balanced. This balance benefits you and helps you keep a smile even in the most unpredictable moments. Door number 2. You have always been active, hardworking and purposeful. You appreciate the personal development and do not stop working on yourself. Your next task is the family and the circle of your closest friends. That is the environment where you enjoy spending time. Door number 3. You are a creative person. You are always interested in the whole world and the way it works. You are very tender and sensitive. You have artistic feelings and a sense of beauty. Your sympathy and compassion attract many people. You know how to give advice, but you don't listen to others' advances. We've found a simple test which can reveal a lot about who you are. It's really straightforward. Examine the picture below and select the position which you think you sleep in most of the time. Number 1. If you can't fall asleep without sticking your knees out whilst lying on your side, then you're a calm and reliable person. It's not easy to offend you, and you're not scared of the future. You smile even on the most miserable winter morning, and can adjust without problems to virtually any changes which occur in your life. Number 2. If you mainly sleep in the fetal position, then you often feel the need to be protected, understood and sympathized with. By curling up in this way, you try to cut yourself off from the problems you face in the world around you. The perfect outlet for your talents and potential would be to paint pictures, learn to dance, or write a blog. Number 3. If you sleep lying on your stomach with your arms and legs sticking out, then you are a leader. You are impulsive and take the initiative, and make sure there is order in both your personal and professional life. You most likely prefer to plan everything in advance and aren't a fan of surprises. Your ability to persevere and sense of responsibility help you to achieve great success. Number 4. If you sleep lying on your back, then you are most likely a positive person who loves life, who is used to being at the center of attention and loves good company. You work stubbornly and persistently, but in a rational way, preferring to always tell the truth. People who sleep in this position often have very strong personalities. Number 5. If you sleep like a soldier at attention, lying on your back with your arms at your sides, then you're probably a well-adjusted person, who knows what their goals are in life and single-mindedly strives to achieve them. You can be strict, pedantic and demanding, but you demand most from yourself above all. Number 6. If you sleep like a heron, with one leg raised, then chances are you have an unpredictable personality which is often drawn to all kinds of adventures, whilst your mood can change so fast it can be confusing for those around you. Very often, you find it difficult to be decisive and make a choice. On the whole, in work and in life in general, you have a preference for stability, peace and quiet, and thoroughness. Lastly, and if you sleep in different poses rather than one, then that's a sign that you have a multifaceted personality which has hidden depths not even you yourself fully comprehend yet. This is the end of our test. Thank you for spending your time learning more about yourself and personality. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to Ghennie's video, like, share, comment, and hit the notification bell for more upcoming videos.